So in this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust your client portal branding. So if you want your client portal to have different colors, you want it to match your branding, this is how you would do it. For one, you would want to make sure that your company profile is filled out. So you're going to want to make sure you have your logos. And then a little hint for you guys, the loading screen on a client portal. So if I click the loading screen, this little icon in the middle will actually show up as whatever you upload as your collapsed sidebar emblem, which is essentially when you collapse your sidebar, if you don't want it to show the text, you want it just to show the icon when it's collapsed, that's what that would be. But that also shows in the loading screen of your client portal. Set up your company logos here, make sure all your details are filled out. This one is very important, brand color, so primary color. This is what's going to dictate like a lot of the button colors in like the send document requests, all that kind of stuff. So make sure that you have your colors filled out here. But for the client portal specifically, we're going to go down and we're going to find portal settings under client experience. So in this tab, you can adjust the title and welcome menu or welcome message. You can, the tabs and layout, so this allows you to hide certain tabs. So as you can see, scenarios, qualification, offers by default will be when available. That means it's only going to show that tab in the client portal when there's actually something to show the client. If there's nothing to show the client, it's not going to show it. I think that's a better way to do it. There's no point overwhelming your client with a bunch of tabs that don't have anything in them. So keep it like that, or you could even have it never if you never use it. But honestly, even never doesn't make sense because if you don't use it, then it's not going to show up anyways. But if you wanted it always there, you could toggle it on here. The next tab is your colors. So this is what we wanted to go through. So documents tab, start, end, application status. So these are all the tabs along the top. So you see how this one's blue, this one's green, this one's red. That's what this is right here. So you'll notice it says start and it says end. If you, the reason why it says start and end is because each one is a gradient. So if you look at it, it's a little bit lighter on this left side than it is on this right side. So it started at this color and it ended at this color. So if you wanted it to just be one solid color, you would just make sure that both of those are exactly the same. So if I click Save Changes and I refresh this client portal, this tab in the top left is now all a solid color. Okay, so that's what start and end means. You can adjust the colors on all the different tabs. Now section headers and brands. So this would be like parts of the team member tab. If you want like your header to be not purple, you would make sure you're switching it to a different color. And then you got your review banner at the bottom. So you can actually paste a review banner at the bottom. We'll customize it right now. Let's go to the review section. Let's just add in Broki.ca just to be easy, and then please leave us a review. Obviously, you would type a nicer message than that, but what that's going to do is it's going to put a review banner along the bottom of your client portal. So it says, enjoying our service, please leave us a review. So that was the message that I wrote. And then this would be your link to your Google review page or whatever. That way you can collect reviews throughout the entire process, even just during pre-approvals. But to edit the color of that, you would go down here and you would adjust this color. Okay, so app banner. This is if you want to display your mortgage calculator app in your client portal. You click Show App Banner in Client Portal, paste the link of your app for download. It's likely going to be the same on iOS and Google Play, and then upload an app icon color here. So that's how you adjust the branding of your client portal. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out or check out some of our other videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk soon.